Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to another episode of Beader. My name is Caitlin, and today we are going to be working with some beads that I am so excited about. They remind me of my childhood. This is going to be a mood color changing bracelet. The design is really simple, but these beads are so much fun. I'm sure lots of you out there, like me, found little trinkets in stores and at aquariums and things like that, and you'd hold them and they'd change color with the heat, and they were mood items. I found these beads on my sponsor's website, and they just totally brought me back to being a kid, and I thought it would be super fun to make a more, adult style, elegant version of this jewelry with these really cool beads. So I hope that you enjoy this project today. If you do, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way you can join me every week. And be sure to check out my sponsor and get your own color-changing mood beads at Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. A link to their website is in the description box below. All right, let's jump in and get started today. Step 1. All right, today we only need a couple of supplies. You're going to need 2 sets of pliers for opening and closing jump rings and a set of clippers for cutting your chain. Then you're going to need a length of chain, a clasp, some jump rings, and of course our color-changing mood beads. These are really cool right now. They just look black and brown, but if you hold them for just a second, they change color. So they are heat sensitive beads. So that's why I chose to turn these into a bracelet today. They would also make a very good necklace, but the closer they are to your skin and the more temperature they get, the more the color changes on these. So I'm super excited about these really cool beads today. Step 2. The first thing that you're going to want to do is cut a length of chain. I'm actually using a piece of chain from leftovers from another project. So my chain is already the length that I need, but you will most likely need to cut your chain to the length that you need. And that will be bracelet length with just a little bit left over for our clasp. So, somewhere between 6 and 10 inches is sufficient for most people's wrists. A little bit less if you are making this for somebody whose wrists are smaller, a little bit more for somebody who's bigger, or if you're making this a necklace. This whole entire project, the only thing that changes to turn it into a necklace is the length of the chain. So if you want to make it a necklace, just make your chain much longer. Step 3. All right, once you have your chain cut, the first thing that we're going to do to make our lives easier is actually attach our clasp to one end of our chain. So we are going to grab one of our jump rings here, and we're going to open it up, and we are going to put the chain through, and then we're going to put our little clasp through. And then we're going to go ahead and close. And the reason that we put the clasp on first for this project is so that our beads don't go flying off the end when we thread them on. So now what you're going to do is take your chain, and you are just going to thread the beads that you have through your chain here. So you could do as little as just one bead, or you can do a whole bunch. I think I'm gonna do 3 beads on here. No particular reason other than that's just the number that I think I want. But you can do as many or as few as you would like, and you're just gonna thread those through the chain. Sometimes you can use the pliers to help you. There it goes. And there we go. Beautiful. Now we are going to take our other jump ring here and open it up like so. And we're going to take the other end of our chain and slide it through, and then the other end of our clasp and slide it through, and then go ahead and close. And this isn't a clasp that we've used on Busy Beader before, but all you do is pinch this little area right here, and it slides off like that. So pretty easy, but very secure, which is great. And I chose this clasp because I thought that the clasp itself kind of looks like a bead. And I thought that that might lend itself really beautifully to a bracelet. So you are all finished with our beautiful mood color changing bracelet. there you have it. Super quick, super simple, but a really fun end product. You can see mine are like a purple, yellow, green color right now, which is just so much fun. It was something I loved so much as a little girl, and so this is a fun little throwback to childhood, but in a very elegant and sophisticated way. I hope that you enjoy these beads as much as I do, and that you had fun getting to make this with me today. If you did, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. That way you can join me every week, because we're gonna keep making super cool stuff every week this year. And please be sure to check out my sponsor, Fire Mountain Gems and Beads. They're my supplier, and they can be your supplier too. So check out a link to their website in the description box below. I hope that your week is full of lots of color changing and beautiful things, and I will see you in the next one.